I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. Protest rallies have been held across the country in response to the not guilty verdict in the case of George Zimmerman, the neighborhood watch volunteer who shot an unarmed black teen, 17-year-old Trayvon Martin, during a struggle. Demonstrators are calling the verdict a miscarriage of justice. During a stop in New Windsor earlier today, Senator Charles Schumer voiced no complaint with the verdict, but said a section of the law that was at the center of the case should be reviewed.
Bottom line is that we have a jury system here, and whether you liked the jury's verdict or not, we all have to abide by it. During the trial, I thought neither side really complained that it wasn't a fair trial. Having said that, the stand your ground laws should be looked into. I think that they may be ultimately one of the culprits here.
Locally, protests were held in Poughkeepsie and Livingston Manor Sunday, and a demonstration was scheduled for this evening in the city of Newburgh. Look for updates right here at Record Online. Senator Schumer was in New Windsor today to formally announce the planned construction of a new regional FBI office to be located on land in the town's business park adjacent to Stewart Airport. The office is being relocated from Goshen. City of Newburgh Police Chief Michael Ferrara says the FBI's closer proximity to his city will help with Newburgh's ongoing law enforcement efforts that target gang activity.
The people who use drug dealing, aggravated assaults, and murder and capitalize on crimes like this are what brings, especially our city, I'm speaking for the city of Newburgh, it brings us to its knees, and it's got to be stopped. Having the FBI office here and continuing with our coordination with the City of Newburgh Police Department, it just gives us so much more muscle.
Ground will be broken for the new FBI facility early next year and is scheduled to be operational by December of 2014. And New Windsor officials hope the FBI office will help bring more tenants to their business park. Throughout the Hudson Valley, the heat is on, and because of soaring temperatures and high humidity, a heat advisory has been posted for much of the region, with temperatures expected to reach the 90s through the week, and real field temperatures expected to top 100 degrees. That'll mean a high electricity demand for utilities. We may not get any kind of relief until the weekend. Keep checking back here at Record Online for weather advisories and forecast updates. Elsewhere, a new Paltz man will be in court Wednesday following his arrest on a felony scheme to defraud charge for allegedly bilking two people out of close to $2,000 through a paintball website. 19-year-old William DeQuarto was arrested following a 6-month investigation. According to police, DeQuarto used another man's paintball online account to arrange transactions with the victims without ever intending to fairly compensate them. Each victim sent DeQuarto about $1,800 worth of paintball gear, expecting to receive gear of equal value. Police say one victim got $5 worth of gear, the other got nothing. It was a special Monday at Orange Regional Medical Center, where officials gathered to formally mark the beginning of construction for the new Pediatric Emergency Department and to kick off the public fundraising phase of the project called Lend a Hand for Kids. The fundraising goal, $2 million. The new Pediatric Emergency Department will offer a variety of emergency care specialists in a facility designed to reduce a child's fear and anxiety. The emergency unit will be located within the hospital's current emergency department, with services to be phased in over 3 years. Orange Regional's emergency department treats more than 60,000 patients a year, about 11,000 of them children. Construction will begin next week, and hospital officials say there will be no impact on existing emergency care. Monticello police say when they noticed 25-year-old Stacy Cruz driving down Washington Street, they pulled her over because they knew she had 5 active driver's license suspensions. When they did, they saw her passenger, 27-year-old Jamil Facenteo, throw something out of the vehicle. Officers say it turned out to be 3 decks of heroin. Further investigation determined that Cruz was hiding 23 decks of heroin in her shoes. Both Monticello residents faced drug possession charges. Cruz was additionally charged with aggravated unlicensed operation of a motor vehicle. Moms, dads, and kids chose to ignore the weekend heat by paying a visit to the 173rd edition of the Orange County Fair, and organizers are stressing family entertainment this year with the departure of 4-H shows and exhibits from the site. The headliner this year is the Florida-based Alvarez Family Circus that includes a variety of trapeze and balancing acts. It's one of the different shows being presented, along with all the traditional fair food, rides, and games. This year's Orange County Fair runs through Sunday, July 28th, opens at 4 p.m. Wednesday through Friday, and at 1 p.m. on the weekends. And folks were marveling at the unique artwork being created before their eyes. Thousands of people paid a visit to the parking lot at the Water Street Market in New Paltz over the weekend for the second annual Hudson Valley Chalk Art Festival. Artists from as far away as California and Florida put their talents on display. Among them, professional street painters who were flown in to participate and were transforming 12-square-foot spaces of pavement into beautiful pastel works of art. Shane Mesmer traveled from West Palm Beach, Florida to take part. She says chalk art has become her passion.
It's just such a challenge. I never have used, I'm a graphic designer and I've never done any type of fine art. I tried this one year in Florida and I just became hooked. It's just totally different and it's hard to explain. It's just completely different from any other kind of artwork that's out there right now.
You come with a preconceived idea of this is what I'm going to do, or is that kind of on the fly?
Oh no, it's absolutely a lot of prep work. A lot of artists create templates, so you have to have your chalk palette, your template all prepared before you get here. I don't know many people that just come and wing it to these because they're 3 days, lots of work, pretty intensive, and you need to know your piece pretty well.
And it wasn't just the pros who were putting their work on display. Kids got the chance to try out their sketching skills, and if they develop a love for it, they can chalk it all up to what they saw at the festival. A heat advisory is in effect throughout the region. Tuesday will be partly cloudy and hot, with temperatures reaching the middle 90s. More 90-degree plus weather on Wednesday under a partly cloudy sky. And a combination of heat and humidity will make it feel more than 100 degrees out there both days. For the latest news and weather information, keep clicking back here at Record Online. Get the news and features important to you in tomorrow's Times Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.